Another lethal and highly contagious viral disease thought to have been eradicated nearly 10 years ago is making a comeback amidst the current health menaces of measles and dengue. PTV correspondent Mark Fitalco on the Health Department and Manila City's leaders sounding the alarm on the polio virus, a viral illness contracted orally but easily spread through contact and derived in unsanitary, unhygienic environments, plus the urgency for vaccination of children in this report.
Amid the intensified campaign of the Department of Health against the common diseases that affect Filipino children, their focus is now on fighting polio. The DOH, together with Manila Mayor Isko Moreno and Vice Mayor Hani Lacuna, held its synchronized polio vaccination kickoff activity earlier in Quiapo, Manila. It aims to spread awareness, especially among parents, on how they would be able to keep their kids healthy and immune from the disease.
We want to make sure na tinitingnan natin kung may cases, and then we do environmental sanitation. Unfortunately, may mga lugar sa Pilipinas na nakita natin ng high risk for recurrence. Halimbawa, mababa ang coverage. Konti ang mga bata na nabakunahan, kung ang surveillance natin hindi masyadong ready.
According to the DOH, the polio virus usually enters the environment through the feces of someone infected. Also, it may be transmitted when a person who has not been vaccinated yet consumes contaminated water or food. That's why in areas with poor sanitation, the virus easily spreads through feces. Here in Manila, one example would be in Baseco, Tondo, where about 5,000 households have no toilets.
So if there is a need for a public toilet, if they can clean it on their own, or the city will had to provide it again, then so be it.
Since 2010, the World Health Organization has declared the Philippines as polio-free. But for the DOH to be able to maintain the status, they had to broaden and intensify their surveillance even more, both on the kids and the environment. The agency also continues to provide free oral polio vaccine at different health centers all over the country.
2010 tayo na certified na polio-free. And since then, wala tayong cases. Kaya lang nga nakikita natin na medyo bumaba yung coverage natin. Kaya kailangan natin humabol this year to make sure na ma-maintain natin yung ating polio-free certification.
Meanwhile, parents actively participated in the activity, letting their kids line up to get their free polio vaccines.
Masakit kasi pag turok. Masakit. Iiyak pa yung bata eh. Ngayon, di na eh. Okay na. Papataka na lang siya.
Regular na ipabakuna yung bata, yung mga vaccine sila, kompletuhin.
Maganda po na yung ginawa ni Mayor para sa mga bata rin.
The DOH said that just like other viruses such as dengue and measles, there is no cure for polio, adding that it can only be prevented with immunization. That's why the DOH has called on the parents to do their part in keeping their children healthy, as well as to submit and complete the required polio vaccine for their kids. The DOH targets to vaccinate about 196,000 children aged 5 and below within the year. Mark Fitalco for The Nation.